My summer project is what food is the best for soccer. I measured. My goal was to like figure out what the best like food was for soccer, and I did this through measuring through soccer activities. My final product had like two graphs. One graph was like the three laps around, and the other graph was the sprints from half line to goal line. I wanted to see like what food is the healthiest to eat for soccer. I'm interested in this because I like to focus on my nutrition, and I love to play soccer. I attain this goal by doing sprints, running, and shots. My goal was successful because I saw what food was like the most effective by measuring it by measuring through running, sprints, and measuring it through runs, sprints, and shots. I showed my goal was met when I was like done recording like all my data. I attained this goal like by doing the sprints, shots, and runs, and then I reached this goal because I measured this goal through doing the soccer activities that I already talked about, like sprinting and shooting. I also reached this goal by like researching what food is healthy, some healthy and not healthy, to make sure my data was 100%. It was like close to accurate as possible. It was realistically achievable because I measured doing like soccer activities that was 100% capable. That was like I was 100% capable of doing. I tried to like test every day, but it was really hard because I had my soccer schedule was like really tight for fall for Thunder Ridge, and the weather was like really unpredictable. This like relates to my personal interests because I like to like eat healthy and I like to play soccer competitively. One time on that, I created like 3 different like meals, which all had like water in them. And my lunch meal, so it was like blueberries, quinoa, wheat pasta with chicken, cheese, some carrots, and broccoli, and 2 Aussie bites. And then my Chick-fil-A meal was a chicken sandwich with some fries and some nuggets. Taco Bell meal, which was like 2 hard taco shells with cheese and ground beef, and like a large chicken cheese quesadilla. And it took me like 3 months to complete my project. I started like November 12, 2022, and I finished on February 14, 2023. And then for some of my research, like I was trying to figure out like what I found like how much like carbohydrates and vegetables and proteins like you need like every day. And like then I also like learned that like grains are for quick energy. I also learned that meats like help you build like muscles in your body, and dairy like helps get your bones stronger. And I also like learned like how much calories like a soccer player should eat. Like they should eat 2,800 calories to 3,000 like 200 calories, because they have to make sure they're filling their body up the right way. And I also like learned that like what soccer players eat. They usually eat like chicken, peanut butter, seeds, carrots, tomatoes, spinach, and cheese. And like I learned like, these like foods like help me perform well because like I was making sure I was filling my body the right way. While I also learned what some like soccer players like should avoid when like what foods like some soccer players should avoid. And it's like French fries and like chicken nuggets, which is like fried food. Like they should also like avoid like processed like carbohydrates like wheat bread and like white bread and crackers. And they should because it like and then they should avoid wheat protein because you have like high amounts, it can inflame your stomach. And like some examples like these like dairy is like yogurt and cheese, and then these foods like help me understand like how to not fill my body. The safety is like I had to make sure like the food was cooked the right way, and I also like had to make sure I was stretching, and then I tried to like drink water like to go before going to the field to make sure I was hydrated. And I made sure my portions were like close. Were really like similar to like each meal I ate. So I made sure I was like eating the eating close to the right amount of food portions like each day. And then I made sure I did not go over $100, and I like looked at prices basically to make sure I didn't go over 100. And then I tried to start like October 28th, like 2022, and like in January 28th, 2023. But like I actually started November 12th, 2022, and February ended February 14th, 2023. So like I did not meet this goal because like I was always doing like homework every day, and it was like hard during the holidays because you know the holidays are just really busy usually. And here's like my reflection. So like I learned that I need to make sure I also like made sure like I was hitting the ball with the same power and like force on my shots. I made sure I was like running with the same like effort and like had like the same PSI like in each of my balls to make sure like my data was like 100% like close to 100% accurate as possible. And then here's my healthy meal, which was grapes, quinoa, broccoli, carrots, chicken with some noodles, and shredded cheese and no water. Next one is the same lunch as day one. And this one was Chick-fil-A. It was my Chick-fil-A one, which was a chicken sandwich with some chicken nuggets and fries, with some chicken nuggets, fries, and a water. And then it was the same as day one for the Chick-fil-A meal too. And the unhealthy meal, it was like 2 hard taco shells with meat and cheese, and like in a large chicken and cheese quesadilla with also water. And this was the same. And then meal two, day two for Taco Bell was the same as day one. And here's my data for my sprints and distance running after like eating some healthy, after eating like all the meals, somewhat healthy, healthy, and unhealthy food. So yeah, thank you for listening.